Camilla and Daisy from the Sewing Society, and in this video we're celebrating Daisy's 17th birthday. So we're having a little party, and what party is complete without party hats? So this is not really a sewing video as such, it's all gluing, so it's really easy. And there's a free pattern which I will include in the description below. They're really simple and they use up all of your little bits and pieces that you have in your stash. Great for scrap busting. Isn't that right, Daisy? Yeah. Aww. Yeah. So there are 4 different sizes. The one that I'm wearing, I don't know if it fits in the screen, Daisy's size. I've got 2 doggies. This is a Hugo size. He didn't like wearing it, but I'll try and get a picture of it on him later. And also Biggie size. So there's a size for everyone. To make a party hat, you'll need some bits and pieces from your trim box, some scrap pieces of fabric, and some yarn to make a pom-pom, some fabric glue, and some felt, and some double-sided webbed fusing. And you'll also need a copy of the pattern, which you can download, and I'll leave the link in the description below. Once you've printed out the pattern, cut out the size that you'd like to make. These are all nested, so if you want to make multiple sizes, you'll have to print out multiple copies, or you can trace off the size that you want. For this video, I'm making Daisy size, which is size small on the pattern sheet. So that the party hat keeps its shape, we're gonna use felt as a base to put our pretty fabric onto. Cut out a piece each in your felt, your pretty main fabric, and the fusible webbing, approximately the size of the pattern piece. And then we're going to sandwich the adhesive in between the felt and the main fabric before cutting out the pattern piece. I'm using a brand called Legacy Fuse Under, but I know there are other brands. It doesn't really matter, whatever you can get your hands on. I find this works the best because it stops the fabric from fraying and it's just really quick and easy. So how it works is there's a rough side and a smooth side. The rough side is the adhesive and the smooth side is the paper that will peel away. I pressed it onto the felt side first, and now I'm peeling away the paper backing, and I'm going to go back to the iron and press my pretty fabric on top. Now with all our fabric pieces fused together, we can cut out our pattern. To make the cone shape of the party hat, we need to overlap one of the sides and glue it in place. I've made a mark on the pattern where I've made a bit of room for some glue. I found this bit a little bit tricky, trying to get the point to lie nicely, so I actually modified the pattern a little bit by snipping a little curve at the point to make it a little bit easier. And I'll show you on a hat that I made with that modification. Okay, now we have our cone party hat ready to decorate. I decided to put a bit of rickrack around the bottom and also a pom-pom for the top. Now I glued everything in this project and it made it really quick and easy. It was a little bit sticky. You can of course hand sew everything if you prefer. Now for the pom-pom. I have this pom-pom making tool and there's lots of different ways to make pom-poms. You can even use a fork to make a pom-pom. But yeah, I found this quite simple and it turned out pretty well. Now we need to cut some lengths of ribbon for our necktie or chin tie so the hat stays on our head. I'll put all the different measurements that I used for all of the different sizes on the pattern sheet. To find the two halves where to stick the ribbons, I just sort of squished it in half, making sure that the back seam was in the middle of one of the sides. I made quite a few pom-poms in a few different sizes and I ended up going with one that had some of the same colors in the fabric on the hat. We had so much fun making these and I hope that it's something that you enjoy making too. Oh, you're going to sleep, honey. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. Please like and subscribe for some more videos like this one and we'll see you next time.